If you could save an extra $12,887 in retained equity by selling for sale by owner, would you do it? Hi, I'm Rich Schaefer, and today I want to share a for sale by owner success story out of Corvallis, Oregon. So today we're going to share Richard and Kim's successful for sale by owner journey. And I normally don't do this, but I have actually some notes that I've taken. I'll be referring to them, so if you see me look down, that's why. I want to make sure I get the information correct. This is our first home that, as a company, Right Price Real Estate Group, we sold. And it was an expired listing that came out of Corvallis, Oregon. And I was contacted by Richard and Kim when I sent them a postcard offering a $500 for sale by owner flat fee listing service to help them get their home sold. So the problem we had was Richard and Kim listed their home in September of 2018 and expired on December 31st, and they listed it for $379,900. And it was a good 3-bedroom, 2-bath, really nice home in Corvallis. It was near the hospital, so it was in a good location, but it did not sell. Now, most of the times, as a realtor, if I see a property does not sell, I assume it's overpriced. But when I looked at all the comparables and all that kind of information, I determined that actually the property may have been a little underpriced. So when Richard reached out to me and we finally put it on the market, we listed at $385,000, and I told him, and I truly believe that the only reason the home did not sell is I could not see where any marketing efforts had been made by the previous realtor. It looked like they just took the listing, placed it in the multiple listing service, and hoped that it would sell. We listed the property in Corvallis on January 26th of 2019. Again, it was for $385,000. And we used our $500 for sale by owner flat fee listing service. 13 days later, on February 5th, it received an offer for $382,500. And we closed that property in 58 days, which was March. So here's the financial impact that Richard and Kim received by us selling the property as we did. Traditional commissions would have cost them $22,950. That's based on a 6% real estate fee, which was the going rate in the area, with 3.5% going to the listing side and 2.5% going to the buyer side. Instead of paying $22,950 in commissions, they paid just $500 on the listing side, which was $12,887 saved in listing fees. Here's the equity retention part. They originally bought the home for $322,500. They sold it for $382,500. They had it about 3 years, so they gained $60,500 in equity. With our service, they retained $50,437, which was 34% more than paying a traditional 6% listing service fee. If you want to sell smart and keep more equity, let's talk. Go down below on this page and schedule your 15-minute discovery call.